Squad.
Because all the teams does it apart from us.
If you tell your missus you bang hatties, yeah, how much you tell your dad?
6.
Oh, no. Why do you think your dad's come all the way from Morocco? I still watch him, bro. But you know that
Got 46 goals in 5 games.
bro. His dad's trying to line up trials for him, bro.
He's been scoring all our goals. 20 league goals this season.
Bro, his dad checks the stats and he says, no, they made a mistake, it was my goal, it wasn't their goal.
That's a shoot from the halfway line.
Yeah, bro, 100%.
Let's really go at them. These guys are not used to high intensity play. I watched them against Beatties, they struggle to cope. Let's make sure we get at them and with pace. Let's continue to use the pace down the wings and let's take chances. Rash and Jan and Isaac, I want you in that box, hunting a goal down. Numbers in the box has always been an issue. Let's go and enjoy today, yeah? It's a really good pitch, it's a great team. No reason not to have a good time out there and positivity all the way. We go a goal down, we strike back. We look hungry for the ball and it comes down to effort, boys. Put that effort in, put that shift in and you will win today's game.
Come on, boys, man. Let's put away the chances from last week.
This week, boys, come in. This week I've got nothing much to say, other than we need to put things right. It's been unacceptable the last few weeks. We need to get a win, through to the next round of the cup. Again, no mistakes, go straight to pens. Let's end this game in 90 minutes. No motivational talk today. Everyone knows what we've got to do. Next round, that's it. Nothing else. I want nothing else. Gower on 3. Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Come on, boys, man. Move that ball.
For the third week in a row, Gower Allstars are in cup action with ShoTime FC, the visitors to UCS playing fields. After a series of disappointing results saw them exit both the London Cup and Middlesex Premier Cup, Phil Glynn will be looking for a response against a side from the league below. There are season debuts as the backline maintains its state of flux. Both Joseph Buchanan and Lorenz Sebacker start their first game this season in a defensive unit including Kane Lewis and Khalid Al-Four, with Jonathan Grillo between the sticks. Gower welcome back Rashid Abadi in the midfield three alongside captain Isaac Atite and Wessam Moradi. Top scorer Hisham Abdallah plays down the left-hand side. Kaio Brown, an exciting prospect on the right, and Yannick James leads the line. Two substitutes this afternoon for Gower. Ayub Duardi with 4 goals in successive appearances, and Walid Wahidi offers some defensive cover. Blustery day here in North London at UCS playing fields. Cup action again, the focus of Gower Allstars. It's a good first touch in the game for Buchanan, making his season debut at right back today. Kaio Brown, as always, energetic in the midfield. He's back in possession in the centre circle too, Brown. That's sent back to Buchanan. Inside to Lewis, and now Jonathan Grillo with the ball at his feet. It's a worrying moment here for Gower. We've given it away on the edge of their 18-yard box. Atite is penalised. The free kick will be taken from just outside the penalty area. Demiri to strike. Loops off the head of Buchanan and then behind off of Ronaldo Otu for a goal kick. Grillo's clearance into the ShoTime FC half of the field. It's going to be returned there by Seivaka. It's down the left-hand side, but no one in Burgundy to collect it. In the right-back position, and eventually cleared out of defence by ShoTime. Here comes Grillo. There's a loose touch with his chest and he's been caught in possession. It's Demiri to open the scoring for ShoTime, and it's the visitors. First on the scoreboard this afternoon. Jonathan Grillo, usually so assured. The touch off the chest was what let him down. It was unnecessary too, had the time to allow that to bounce into his 18-yard box and claim it himself. But Alan Demiri strikes early. Wessam Moradi to his left for Khalid Al-Four. It's another sloppy start from Gower. They've already exited 2 cup competitions. They don't want to exit a third in quick succession. There's Atite. He does well there. It's with Lewis. It's a clearance down the touchline looking for Yannick James. It's good hold-up play from the centre forward. Still with James. He's kept it in play. Referee allows play to continue. Here's Kaio Brown darting to a more central area, into the 18-yard box, stays on his feet to the byline, pulls it back across goal. And there's the inevitable goal from Hisham Abdallah. Yet another finish from the Gower Allstars, number 33. It was a goal made by Kyo Brown. He could have gone down under the challenge of Siraje Kiyingi. Kept going though, and picked out their most potent attacker, Hisham Abdallah. All square now at UCS playing fields. Catch the goal kick like he wanted to, the Showtime goalkeeper Farah. Gower back in possession. Here's Khalid Al-Four making ground down the left-hand side, and it's a good little touch to get away from the press. Wins a throw and it's into James. Turns past his man, still going. Corner kick will be Gower's. It's Abdellah's delivery in towards the near post, finds a Bardi, flicks it on, wrong foot's the goalkeeper, and then smuggled in on the line by Yannick James. Sloppy defending from Showtime FC there. Delivery found a Bardi, manufactured a touch. So did Yannick James. Gower Allstars take the lead. Really important bit of play there to turn it around for the hosts this afternoon. Slow start, but they've recovered well. Tito went flying in there, but pressing forward here, Showtime FC. It's a good little run from Ralford Thorpe. He's looked a potent force for Showtime. Hardy with the free kick. Straight down the throat to Jonathan Grillo. Spills it, but the second save, the recovery save, is a wonderful one. I think it was Kiyingi there. Tough one for Jonathan Grillo. Maybe a little touch off the wall on the way through. It's spilled off his gloves, but he's denied Siraje Kiyingi at his near post. Spread himself ever so well, did Grillo. Battling forward in the corner. Amir Hardy. Gower can't clear the danger all the way though. It's going to come back at them. Crossfield pass towards the left-hand side. Kept alive for Gower by Buchanan. Up towards the halfway line, he's looking for Maradi. Maradi slips one forward. Here's Abdallah. Almost finds a Bardi. Cleared just in time by Showtime FC. Down the touchline, eventually out of play. Off the right boot of Amir Hardy. Al-Four tosses that in. There's another whipped ball in towards Rashid Abadi by Hisham Abdallah. The two are starting to link up even more now. Have a really good understanding. That's back to Grillo, just about evades the press of Alan Demiri. Lewis to Kyo Brown. Tries the outside of the boot into the path of Rashid Abadi, but he's not going to find him. It's down the left-hand side instead for Ralford Thorpe, up to the edge of the penalty area. Buchanan stays with him. Still Thorpe. Backwards to Keniza. His finish just a little bit too wide of the bottom corner. Grillo thought about the throw, but he looks to his left and seen Hisham Abdallah in a lot of space. There's the pass to Abadi again, and it's back out wide to Hisham Abdallah. Opportunities in the middle to try and find a man. Important touch. Kyo Brown will pursue it all the way out towards this corner flag. Put it infield. That's Kane Lewis just stepping in to win it back. And Lorenz Sevaka will clear the danger and find a man too. It's Hisham Abdallah. Abadi spots the run of Khalid Al-Four, charging down the left touchline. Al-Four backwards. Abdallah taking his time, edge of the area, looks for a man, but that's cleared again by Showtime FC, Atite. So neat and tidy in possession on the halfway line. Grillo to Buchanan. Lovely turn by Rashid Abadi and rides the challenge too. He's got Maradi for support. Tries to go bursting past Adare. Finds his man on the left-hand side, Hisham Abdallah. with Mohamed for company. Abdallah crosses it towards the back post. It's just too far away from Yannick James. Would have been a difficult one for James as it was dropping over his shoulder. It's a rush clearance, but Ronaldo or two keeps possession for Showtime. Giving the ball away midway through their own half with Kyo Brown, skips past one, then another. Just drifting past Nassim Khaniza there. Pirouettes too, and he's been stripped of it. He's running into a bit of a cul-de-sac as the bodies converged on him, and it's down the left-hand side with Amir Hardy. Hardy stepped across Isaac Atite, went to ground inside the penalty area, looks at the referee, Alex Flett pleadingly. That's fallen on deaf ears. Attempted pass forward is from Khaniza again. Clearance has only found Adare. Now Mohamed down the right-hand side. That's been intercepted. Rashid Abadi finds Kyo Brown. Shouts from Hisham Abdallah on the far side, but he's tried to slip it through to Yannick James. It's good defending from Kiyingi. He'll eventually hammer that downfield. That's been collected by Buchanan. Lays it off into the path of Maradi. Maradi past 1, 2, 3. It's gone down under the challenge, just on the edge of the 18-yard box. It was Kiyingi sliding in. And it'll be a free kick to finish this first half. Abdallah and Abadi both stand over it. With the left of Rashid Abadi, tries to curl it. Bit too high, a bit too wide, and that's half-time. Gower leading by 2-1.
It's become too much, too often. We're trying to do too many clever things. We just need to go back to basics and just get the ball and pass it to an open player. Don't need to take 3 touches and give a usual story. All their chances come from us making mistakes. What I don't like happening is when they're cutting us open too easily in the middle because we're out of position. Midfield's got to work harder, both in defence and in attack. Too open through the middle.
Now the wind's in our favour.
Yeah.
So we can play forward a bit more. One thing as well, Kyle, when you get that ball, every time you're ruining him, the only thing I'm going to say is that when you lose the ball, it can't just be a turn away and leave it. Try and do it. So many times when the ball's not even with you, you work back and you win the ball for us. But if you lose it, just try and put a little bit of pressure because then it just gives them a bit of a less headache to do.
I tell you, the answer to winning this game and solidifying this game is through the fullbacks. Both our fullbacks are excellent. We can give them the ball and they can pump forward and drive forward with the ball. Let's use them a lot more. You know, even in the overlap situations, they're bombing it forward. You know, Kyo, he's used them because they think you're going to go for yourself every time.
Other than that, everything else has been great, boys. But 1 or 2 mini mistakes and that's fine. It happens in football, we're all going to make mistakes. No one's getting onto anyone.
I think we should press as a unit up top because their centre backs,
Yeah,
they're very dodgy on the ball.
Very dodgy
So
on the
if we
ball.
press as a unit, one of them will make a mistake.
But we need to make sure that if he's pressed and me and him have pressed and Rash is pressed, we can't leave that big gap. Isaac and that need to step up a little bit because otherwise we'll just get done on the counter.
Bro, I'm taking that. 100% I'm taking that.
Oh yeah, whose goal was that? I couldn't tell at the
I got the
replay.
last
Shows
touch,
over
bro.
the line, you'll see.
I got the flick.
Someone kicked it, I just don't know who kicked it.
Yeah,
No, you don't take it.
The wing, bro, I knocked it over the line.
you see the footage.
Rash did the shot, and then Yannick slid in, but you can't tell who got the
No,
telly.
he already hit the line.
No,
by the time I
shoot, it was before the line.
100%, someone kicked it on the line because it went with power.
Yeah, oh,
it was
yeah.
Rash. It was either you or their player.
No,
Yannick went through him. I pushed it towards goal.
Rash
so it's my
put
fault.
it towards goal and I made sure that went in, you'll see. Please don't lie. Only when Rash replies AI.
So he loses the assistance. It all balanced.
Worrying signs for the hosts at the start of that first half, but to the second half we go. We've turned it around after trailing very early on. Now lead by 2-1, but Showtime are on the front foot. It's down the right-hand side for Kyo Brown. To hold off the challenge, does well to find a bit of space. Slipped into midfield for Wessam Maradi. Well, that's a wonderful first touch from Al4, pulls it back. Abdallah surely knows, saved at the near post by the goalkeeper. Thrust out a big right foot to deny Gower a third. The touch here from Al4 to skip past his man Mohamed was spot on. The finish from Hisham Abdallah, just a bit too close to the goalkeeper. It's tossed into Otu. Daure lifts it too high. It was an intrepid effort, to say the least. Bit scrappy here. It's taken down well by Amir Hardy. Al4 tries to get back. Across comes Lorenz Seebacher. Jonathan Grillo mops up at his near post. Flicked forward. ShoTime FC, another speculative effort from distance, and another one easily dealt with by Jonathan Grillo. Ball downfield. Ayub Douadi is on as a substitute. He's replaced Isaac Atite, who's succumbed to a knee injury. As you see there, Yannick James is now wearing the captain's armband and has dropped back into midfield. Douadi on a really impressive goal-scoring streak. Towards the halfway line from ShoTime FC, but that's been picked off. Here's Hisham Abdallah down the left-hand side, onto his right, tries to fire one. It's into the goalkeeper, who's pushed it straight into the path of Ayub Douadi, who adds another to his growing collection of goals this season. Yannick James flicked one with the outside of his boot to Hisham Abdallah. He cut inside onto his right foot. You knew he was going to pull the trigger. It just bounced in front of the goalkeeper, Farah, who could only push that into the path of Ayub Douadi, who hammers it into the back of the net. And Gower have now taken control. Jordan Brown on for ShoTime, the number 9. But it's Kyo Brown who carries it down the right-hand side. A little shove in the back there, which has been spotted by the referee. Zamir Hardy penalised. Abadi takes it quickly to Kyo Brown. Brown looking for support on the edge of the 18-yard box, clips on into the penalty area. He was looking for Douadi, but that's well dealt with by the goalkeeper again. Tossed into the penalty area, taken down by Jordan Brown. Lovely turn, still going Brown, straight into the face of the goalkeeper, who stood up to the challenge well, and the referee's given a free kick inside the penalty area here. I think he's adjudged that to have been a pass back from Khalid Al-Four. You can see the ball just dribbles off his right boot. Jonathan Grillo pounces on it. And that's a interesting decision, to say the least, from Alex Flett. Hammered towards goal. Eventually, Grillo comes out with it. Looks like it was Ralford Thorpe with the shot. Long ball downfield, dealt with initially by Buchanan. Still not gone though, and rifled over. A warning shot again for Gower. The energy levels have just dropped off a little bit here. They took the 2-goal lead and have struggled to keep the ball in the ShoTime half or possession at all. It's a good challenge though on Amir Hardy. James gets back. That's swiped towards goal. Another one that Grillo could deal with quite easily. Thorpe bursting past Abdallah and James into a central area. That's intercepted well by Buchanan, but his clearance is blocked. It's Demiri up to the edge of the 18-yard box, and again Buchanan steps in. Stabs this forward to Abadi in the centre circle, surrounded by black and blue shirts, and flicks it out to the left-hand side for Hisham Abdallah. Round the corner here for Rashid Abadi, tries to strike across goal. The block was from Kamal Foster on as a substitute. Abdallah's delivery deep towards the back post, and that's inches over the head of Ayub Douadi. Tossed down the line, and that's flicked over the head off of Rashid Abadi. Referees pulled that back for a handball, and they've taken it quickly here, ShoTime. Gower with players out of position. It's the first time ball forward from Brown, struck from distance, and this time it is going to beat Grillo. Ralford Thorpe caught that well. Gower players protest. Alex Flett, the judge there to have been a handball in the build-up. Don't take it away from Ralford Thorpe though, he's caught it ever so well, curled it past the despairing dive of Jonathan Grillo. But this is the incident that Gower will want to have a look at. He just flicked it past Kyo Brown. Rashid Abadi's got an arm outstretched. Doesn't look like it makes any contact. Alex Flett disagreed and allowed the free kick to be taken very quickly. We're in the closing stages here, and ShoTime are pushing hard for an equaliser. Nodded on towards Brown, tries to strike, it's off Grillo. Hammered clear by Kane Lewis. Flicked on by Yannick James, but can't keep it. Gower, it's down the left-hand side. Hardy, long bursting run. That's a clumsy challenge from Buchanan, and Alex Flett's going to give the free kick. Into the 18-yard box, looking for Brown. There's Demiri with the strike. I think that's come off the rear end of Jordan Brown. Surely that was the equaliser. Lewis taking his time near his own corner flag. Look like they're just trying to eke out more and more time here, Gower. Ball's in the wrong area for that though. Khalid Al-Four tries to carry that forward. Handball, clearly, from Kamal Foster, sliding in with Hisham Abdallah. Now they've got the ball in the attacking third. Abdallah's delivery into the penalty area. They were looking for Duardi. Here comes ShoTime, off on the counter, down the left-hand side. It's Ralford Thorpe, skips infield, past Brown. Thorpe tries to fire it into the 18-yard box. The clearance, it's going to break to a ShoTime player here, is it? It's Abadi, his touch is loose. Here comes Kamal Foster, down the right-hand side for Demiri. Cross across the face of goal, and it's slammed home! It's a last-minute equaliser by Ralford Thorpe. And the backflip shows just what it means to ShoTime FC. It's an inch-perfect pullback. Thorpe made wonderful contact. Grillo did what he could. But it's hammered high into the top of the net. We're into time added on now at UCS playing fields. And there's a sense here that there could very well be another twist in this. There's Brown looking for Abadi. That's been picked off. Here comes Thorpe. They're looking to win it late on here, ShoTime, and that's a wonderful save at his near post by Grillo. Spread himself and was brave. Here's Lewis. Not sure where he's going with this, but we'll prod this back to Buchanan. Up to the halfway line. Flicked on by Duardi. Here comes Hisham Abdallah. If anyone can win it for Gower, it's him. Hisham Abdallah doesn't get the curl he needed. And it's a goal kick. Foster with a goal kick up to the halfway line. That's Grillo's ball. Surely the last chance of the game here if they can fashion one. Grillo to Abdallah, edge of the 18-yard box, slips it across. Abadi strikes. That's a handball, surely. Referee agrees. It's Kamal Foster in the last minute. He's given away a penalty. He's practically saved that. His arm was high. Abadi's shot was goal bound. To win it, Abdallah. Oh, it's a save by the goalkeeper, pushes it onto the post, and the referee blows the final whistle. The ShoTime FC goalkeeper, Mahadeli Farah, saves the penalty in the last minute. They've turned it round in the last 6 or 7 minutes, ShoTime FC. And that is such a pivotal moment, because it'll send us to a penalty shootout. Jordan Brown easily tucks that past Jonathan Grillo, who went the wrong way. Yannick James. He hits it well, but it's also well saved. It was heading for the side netting. Keeper got a big right hand to it. ShoTime with the advantage. This time it's Hardy, who again tucks it down the middle with Grillo diving away to his left. Rashid Abadi sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Gower strike. Ronaldo or two. Grillo with a save. No, he's only pushing into the side netting. Must be so disappointed there, Jonathan Grillo. Got Got across. Got a big left hand to it. But can only just tuck it into the opposite corner instead. Abdella hammers it down the middle. Keeper slaps the ground in anger. Ralford Thorpe. Thorpe tucks it into the bottom corner. Grillo away to his left. Here's Kyo Brown. That's an emphatic finish into the top corner. He's kept Gower's hopes alive. That's the best one of the lot so far from Kyo Brown. Crucial penalty here from Alan Demiri. Grillo got across the right side, but it's tucked past the goalkeeper. And ShoTime FC have beaten Gower Allstars. It's a third defeat in a cup competition for Gower Allstars in quick succession, who lose 5-4 on penalties to ShoTime FC.